Hello, Virgo. How you doing? It's time for your extended reading for September 2022. I'm taking your September reading and I'm squeezing every drop of information out of it that I possibly can, okay? If you'd like to find the information on how to go about scheduling a personal reading, please look in the description box of this video. For those of you who missed the memo, mini readings are back on the list of things that are available. Hang on just a second. Okay. So yes, for those of you who have been asking and missed the memo, yes, mini readings are available now. So, all right, let's hop into this. Hello, people. Thank you for tuning in. Karen, Sarah, Chini, is that how you say that? Stephanie, Alexandra, Exotic Bliss. Thank you all for tuning in. Appreciate you. All right. I'm opening these up with potential for reconciliation with a past person. Okay. So let's see. For those of you who are looking to reconcile with someone from the past, let's look at the energy. Let's look at that energy. Potential for reconciliation with a past person. Five of Cups reversed. Hang on. It's showing me that you're actually kind of starting to get over this. Are you aware that you're actually starting to get over this? Hang on. Tower card. Ace of Swords reversed. Okay. Well, I kind of feel like what the biggest issue is this person doesn't really know exactly how to start a conversation with you. And you know what I think it is? They know they're toxic. You know they're toxic. They know you know that they know that they're toxic. So I don't think they know how to approach you. I really don't think that they do. You have lots of unanswered questions though, don't you? You're throwing in the white towel though from what I'm seeing. It's looking to me like maybe this is something that's just gone on for so long. Maybe. I don't know if it's just gone on for so long or whatever, for whatever reason, it's kind of telling me that even though you may not want to, you are throwing in the white towel and just saying, okay, well, I guess I'll never get answers to my questions then. Ten of Cups reversed. Yep, there could be blocked communication between the two of you. Queen of Pentacles reversed, okay. Could be a Capricorn for some of you. All right. Well, let's see how they feel about you. How is the past person feeling about Virgo? What are their thoughts, feelings, and opinions, hopes, dreams, and expectations? Could be an Aries for some of you. Okay, so you intimidate them. They feel intimidated, but they don't want you to know that. Oh, hell no. They're probably, crosswatchers probably wanting to kick my ass right now. They would kick my ass if they caught me telling you that. You intimidate them with the Emperor in the reverse. But Queen of Wands, they will go to their grave hiding that. They ain't never. Strength card too? Could be a Leo for some of you. Queen of Wands, Strength card? Oh, hell no. They don't want you to know that you intimidate them. But honestly, I feel like that's the biggest issue here, is that they know what they did. They know you know what they did. And I think, like I said a minute ago, they know you know that they know what they did. And there's no way they're going to come forward because they're embarrassed. They're too ashamed. They're too embarrassed, ashamed, and intimidated. So they're pretty much, like I said, wanting to let this die and just pretending they're ignoring the truth about the situation, trying to bury it and pretend that it never happened. And hopefully that's how they're planning on getting over this. But they feel unfinished business too. Okay. Well, let's see if there's going to be any kind of actions, outcome, or resolution here. Any kind of outcome, actions, or resolution. World card. Possible closure. King of Pentacles, though. No, you know what? I'm feeling like you are figuring out how to close this out in your own heart. Because I feel like communication is remaining blocked. So more than likely, I feel like you're finding your own closure in here. Strength card reversed. High Priestess, Six of Wands. Okay. Yeah. Let's get the advice. Let me look at, hang on, let me look at this real quick. I want to see if it would be a good idea for you to reach out. What's the best advice for Virgo? Should Virgo reach out to try to get closure? Should Virgo try connecting with this person? Oh, shit. Two of Cups reversed. Okay, so nothing wrong with communication if you want to reach out and get closure. But I wouldn't try connecting with this person. Why not? Why not? What's the problem? Why not? This person may have a bad temper. Could be a Sagittarius for some of you. Yeah, if anything, this person's probably the type who would let their insecurities get the best of them. And it would probably end up in some ugly-ass drama. Probably end up in some ugly-ass drama because, like I said, they're insecure. They know they did wrong. They're embarrassed. They're ashamed. They're intimidated. And I don't think they would ever swallow that and apologize. Probably not. Probably not. They'd probably rather start a fight with you and try to tear you down before they admit that they did anything wrong or anything like that. So I've given lots of signs this advice, but if you must, shoot them a message. If you must, shoot them a message. Just let them know, yo, not mad at you. We cool. I don't know though, man. I'd be careful with that. I'd be very careful with that. All right. Anything new coming in for the singles? Anything new coming in for the single Virgos? If so, let's get the details on that. If not, what's the energetic blockage? Ace of Swords. So yes, I am seeing you communicating with a new potential suitor. I see you talking to somebody and getting to know them. Hang on, it's not ready yet. The Empress. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. Okay. Ooh, yeah. So yeah, I do see you communicating with somebody new and more than likely getting to know them. And there's a lot of potential here. A lot of potential. It's not telling me much more than that, though, to be honest with you. But Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. This connection that is coming in is going to look really good from the outside. You might get lots of compliments. Oh man, you're such a lovely couple. I'm so happy for you and all this. But on the inside, there's lots of stuff that needs to be worked out between the two of you. I do feel like this person is definitely carrying a lot of vibrational baggage from the past into this connection with them. Could be another Virgo for some of you. I feel like that's your energy though. I feel like that's your energy. You have gone through a lot. You have gathered and obtained lots of wisdom from your past situation. And I do think you are ready for something new. I do feel like you are. Let's see this person's true energy and intentions. What's their true intentions? Whoa. Four of Wands. Okay. King of Swords. So eventually this person wants marriage. Yeah, this person's looking for the person they want to marry. But what's going on right now is oh man. This person is on edge though. This person is on edge. Warning. Okay. They, like everybody else out there, have not done any healing since they got out of their last relationship. And they're kind of trying to keep that to themselves, though. They're trying to keep that to themselves, but just know that they're swallowing it. They're holding it back. They're not saying anything, but they do have a lot of shit that they're bottling up. And it could, if you said the wrong thing, it could trigger them and set them off. I don't think they have bad intentions, though. I think that this person is wanting to meet the person that they're going to marry. I do think so. Looks pretty good. Not too bad. I've seen worse. All right. Outcome. What's the outcome? Sun card reversed. What's the outcome for September? Or whenever this person comes in. Four of Wands. Okay. All right, so very slow to make that emotional connection, but I don't see either of you going anywhere. It's just moving slow. Moving very, very slow. I do see you holding on to this. This is more than likely going to be long-term. More than likely going to be long-term, but that emotional connection that you're looking for, some of you might be worried that this love is unrequited. I don't think that it is. Like I said, I think this person is just bottling up and holding in so much shit that they don't have the bandwidth to process all the stuff they're bottling up and show and express an emotional connection with you. Okay. All right. Any advice? Any advice? Ace of Cups reversed. Ace of Wands. Okay. So let that happen at its own time. Don't try to force somebody to open up. Okay. Don't try to guilt somebody. Don't try to shame them. I would definitely let it be known. I would let it be known. You know, I can't really tell what your feelings and intentions are. It kind of concerns me a little bit. Let that be known. Okay, and give it some time. Give this person time to open up. Okay, I wouldn't worry about it yet until a little bit later on down the line, because I do feel like this person will put forth work and effort on opening up to you. I feel like they will. Just let them open up when they feel comfortable with it, okay? All right, let's look at the current person. Current person. Virgo's experiencing issues with a current person. What's the issue? What's going wrong? What's the problem here? Page of Cups reversed. Ten of Pentacles. Death card. So maybe for some of you, this has gotten to the point to where the only reason the two of you are even staying together is for money. You know, maybe it's just a really superficial connection. But I'm kind of feeling like with the Empress reversed and the Death card, this connection isn't very stable anyway, and it is slowly dying. Very slowly. It's losing its stability, and the flame is slowly burning out between the two of you. Now, I can't tell if you all just never formed that emotional connection, or one thing you see a lot of is, you know, we come together, we're madly in love, and we get married, or whatever the case may be, and then the next thing you know, we get into this routine. And then we just get into this routine, and then the routine and the bills and the money and the work and the bills and the money and the work and the kids and the job and the this and the that. And then before you know it, the emotional connection gets slowly pushed away to the back burner to where it's like, what the hell happened here? We don't even have a connection anymore, you know? That could be what happened here. Okay. All right, well, let's see how this person's feeling about this. How they feeling about this? How they feeling about you? What do they want from this? What are their hopes, dreams, and expectations? Oh, there it is. 10 of Wands reversed. So they're starting to kind of feel like this connection's a burden that they don't really want anymore. Page of Swords, 3 of Wands. Communication is horrible between the two of you. They got one foot out the door, dude. This person does have one foot out the door. I feel like their number one priority is probably work and finance. Their number one priority is probably work and finance. And I do kind of feel like they might at least have their eye on somebody else. Now, I don't see the cheater card in here anywhere. King of Swords reversed. Devil card. I don't see the cheater card, but I do think that they are starting to explore with their imagination other options. You know, maybe this person is like looking at porno or something like that, you know, sneaking it, whatever. Yeah, they're kind of mentally starting to wander off and venture outside of the connection. And I feel like with this 8 of Cups right here, they do have one foot out the door. All right, then. Outcome. What's the outcome for September? Will you stay or will you go? Hang on, it's not ready yet. Whoa. All right, one more, last one. Page of Wands. 3 of Wands, okay. Okay, so I don't see you going anywhere. Okay, yeah. Okay, now I don't see you going anywhere in September. Not in September. Like I said, this is kind of like a candle, you know? Big old tall ass candle. You light it and it stays lit forever, you know? And eventually it's getting down to that last little bitty, little half-ass flame, you know? A little baby flame that just looks like it's struggling to stay alive. That's where I see y'all are at throughout September. I don't see it going out yet, but it does feel, with the Empress reversed again, it does feel like it's very soon. It does feel like it is coming very soon. Okay? Any advice? Any advice? Do not let money keep you in a miserable relationship. Okay? And I mean, at the end of the day, a solid decision needs to be made one way or the other. Okay, none of this up in the head, I don't know, weighing out the pros and cons. A solid decision needs to be made. Are you staying or are you going? If you're going, pack your bags now. Okay? Now, if you're not, let's sit down like adults and have an adult conversation and see if we can hash this out. Okay? If you can't, again, deuces. Bye. But for those of you who are only staying in this for the money, money is not worth being miserable for the rest of your life. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. No, it is not. You know how you hear some people say, money doesn't buy happiness, but I would rather cry in a Ferrari. I just want to slap the shit out of everybody I ever hear say that. Okay? That's the stupidest thing that anybody could say. I've been on both ends of the spectrum. I've been below the poverty line and I've been in the 1%. I promise you. It's much better to smile, laugh, have a good time, and be happy in a broken down duty bean Toyota Corolla than to be miserable and crying in a Ferrari. I promise you. No, you don't want to cry in a Ferrari. That's stupid, okay? Now, I know this isn't for everybody, but this card came out indicating that there's at least one Virgo watching this who is only in that miserable, toxic relationship over money. It's not worth it. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. All right. Okie dokie. New person. New person. Boom, 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 boom. Let's look at the energy between Virgo and the new person. Let's look at Virgo and the new person. Uh-oh, 5 of Swords. I don't want to speak on that yet. Hang on, it's not ready. Oh, there we go. Okay, 10 of Wands. Okay. Ah, I see. As always, tell them, OG followers, what always comes through when you read a new connection? Vibrational baggage from the past. Every time. Every time. I wasn't going to speak on it, but I feel like somebody here is playing some games. 7 of Swords, 5 of Swords. Okay. Yeah. All right. So honestly, what I feel like it is, though, this could be you, but it doesn't feel like you right off the bat. Just take it however it resonates, if it resonates. It's their past that they're not being 100% open about. Okay? They're not. That's not... I personally don't look at it as a guaranteed deal breaker in the beginning. Okay, you know, we just got together, we just got to know each other. Okay, but over time, they better cut this shit out. And, you know what I'm saying? So for those of you who are worried that you are going to get ghosted for a past person, no, I do think that they are moving forward and leaving the past in the past. And they do view you as an open door of opportunity that they don't want to pass up. But they're not being 100% open with you about their past. They're not. I feel like they may even be straight up dishonest about it. Like maybe whatever happened in their last relationship, they like maybe got caught cheating. It almost feels to me like they did something shady and shitty in the past that they're not being all the way real about. Let's dig their energy up a little bit more. Let's see their true energy and intentions deep, deep down at the deepest level. What do they really want from you? What do they want from this connection? 10 of Swords reversed. They want to heal from the past is what they want to do. The question is, do they know how? They're guarded. They're very heavily guarded. So this person is leaving the past in the past, okay? So they don't have any intentions of going back to and returning to the past. But I still don't really see them opening up and being too honest and real about it. Not really. No. They're not talking to any other people. So for those of you who came to this reading wondering whether or not the new person has a DM full of other people, no, I don't think so. It honestly looks like this person does have good intentions. It does look like they have good intentions. And they probably more than likely just don't want to tell you whatever they did in the past because they're afraid you'll judge them. Whatever it was this person did in the past, I think they know it was wrong. They know they done fucked up, Ron, and they are working on creating a new, more evolved, higher vibrational version of themselves. But sometimes, man, it's just hard. When you tell somebody you did something in the past, see, we're all capable of change. Just because you were one person yesterday doesn't mean you have to be that same person next week. But not everybody believes that. Not everybody believes that. There's lots of people out there who love to use your past against you. And they want to make 100% sure that you're not one of those people, you know? I don't know. I personally think that that's the most awesome part of the whole transformation story. You know what I mean? I personally do. I love it when people try to bring up my past, you know? I'm like, well, duh, that's the best fucking part. You ever go to a hot rod show and see where somebody dug this old shitty duty bean broken down car that's been sitting in the junkyard for 40 years and then they fix it up into this amazing hot rod and it wins first prize? You know what I mean? The coolest part about that is that it was an old broken down car in the junkyard. That's the coolest part about it, you know? So, like I said, I think they should be a little bit more open about it. What's the advice here? What's the advice? Hang on. 6 of Cups. Okay. Hang on. Whoa. Ah, okay. So, if I want you to be open, honest, and genuine with me, I have a responsibility. I have a couple of responsibilities. Yes, it's common sense, obviously. It's my responsibility to be open, honest, and real with you too. Okay, that's cool. However, that's not the end all be all. It's my responsibility to make sure that the environment that I provide is an environment that's peaceful and relaxing. I need to make sure that when you're around me, you feel safe opening up and expressing yourself. If I'm snippy and snappy and I get angry and pissed off and I'm real judgmental and I'm constantly judging this person and judging that person and blah, 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 you know, and you put your walls up, well, then that's my fault. That's my damn fault. Okay? Not saying you're going to do that. It's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, for now, just be sure that you're open, honest, and real, and that you just provide an environment in which this person should feel safe opening up and expressing themselves. Now, if you're doing that and they still aren't opening up and expressing themselves, then it's their problem. Then it's their problem. Okay? All right, I feel like those were the messages that my Virgo friends needed to hear, so I am going to go ahead and end this reading here. Thank you all so much for tuning in and playing along. I am eternally grateful for every ounce of love, support, and positive feedback. You guys keep showing me day in and day out, every single time I get on here and do this. Makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to look in the description of this video if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.